Hi, welcome to the Shelley Studio. Today I am working in my scavenger hunt journal. This is page 2. If you haven't heard about it, it's Janet M. Young does a scavenger hunt. I'll link her YouTube channel in the description box below so that you can check her out and find the list if you want to participate. So my theme is birds, so of course I have to have a bird on here, and I just covered it with clear gesso. It's not textured gesso, but it's got plenty of texture so that I could draw on this, because I rolled the dice to see what prompts I was going to use today, and one of them was stripes, one of them was snark, one was something in the mail, and one of them was put a butt on it. So that is what I'm doing. I'm giving my bird a bottom. I actually had no idea what to do, and so I googled bird bottoms, and I found this artist. I'm going to see if I can find bird bottom. Maybe if I put art. I found this one artist that does these drawings or paintings of birds with bottoms. So, and of course, I can't find it now. Isn't that funny? If I find it, I will put his name down in the description box below, so that you have it. I could go to history, but it's been a few days, so, yeah. Anyway. I tried to match the colors of the bird, highlighting a little bit. Tommy Siegel is the guy's name. So if you look him up, you'll see lots of birds with legs doing gymnastic sort of things. Mine's just real basic. And I outlined it. I felt like it needed some definition. I'm still going to cut it out, but yeah, I thought it needed a little help. So, yeah, I outlined it a little bit. Oh, and we're highlighting the cheeks. Wouldn't want you to not know what that is. So, one of the other prompts was stripes, so I decided to put stripes all the way down my page. And so I'm using one of my fat markers, my fat white markers. They are Funsels, or white acrylic markers. They come in a variety pack, and that's one that I don't use very often, that big one. So, any products I mention, hopefully, I will put them in the description box below too, in case you're interested in checking them out. I do have an Amazon affiliate link, so that's what that will be. It's no additional cost to you. Gives me a few pennies. Usually put it towards my art when I get enough. I think I haven't seen money for that in a long time. I think I have like 43 cents in there. But I do put a couple of coats just to make sure that white shows up, and then outline it with the black Posca. And that's just the medium tip Posca. So yeah, if you haven't seen any of my scavenger hunt videos before, I'll put a link to last week's video and then my playlist for last year. I started doing it last year. I think Janet M. Young has done it for a few years. She creates her pages on live streams, so if you like following lives and chatting with the community, that's a fun way to get involved with her channel. Sometimes I do the lives, but usually I'm at work, so I listen but don't participate in the chat. I've got a smaller pencil out now, just really wanting to whiten that up. So how are you today? I hope you're doing well. Today was a good day. It was 40 degrees. I think we're in Fahrenheit. The next 5 days are supposed to be really cold, though. Freezing is 32 degrees, and tomorrow it's supposed to be 25. Not sure how that converts, but yeah. All right, so another prompt was something in the mail. And I decided I had this set of stamps that I had multiples of. So I figured I would use those and have them look like they are tucked behind the stripes. So I'm separating them and then cutting them in half. I know. Is that bad? I know. They are real stamps. I don't have any idea where they came from. Might have belonged to my mother or father. Been in some of their stuff because I commandeered all the little bits and bobs like this. Nobody else was interested in that kind of stuff, so. I'm just gluing it on, trying to make it look like it's behind. And I don't know if you can see her name on there. It's Mary Cassatt. And they're 23-cent stamps. I assume you can still use them. Though it would take more than one to get a letter anywhere these days. I'm just using my Yoo-Hoo glue stick. I have some gray pencils from a Prismacolor set. Well, that one has a price tag on it, so I must have bought it on purpose. I didn't feel like it was dark enough, so I went for a darker one. Just to give it a little bit of dimension. It looked like it's casting a shadow. Deciding where my bird's gonna go. And just using glitter glue to glue that on. I really like the glitter glue. I mean, it does grab fast, but I just love the tiny applicator. Makes it really handy. And yeah, most of the time I do like that it grabs really fast. And again, just shading around the bird so he'll stand out a little bit. I don't know if I have it on film, but I did go around the stamps and the bird with a real fine pen, just to get it to stand out. I think it's the same pen that I used when I was outlining the bird's legs. And that is a pen. I don't know. I stole it from my nephew. I don't know where it came from. And there's no English on there, so I wouldn't even know how to look for it. Guess I could do a Google search by image. And this is a fine point Posca, I think. And, oh yeah, one of the other quotes was snark. I don't know if this counts as snark, but it worked with my bird. Excuse me. So it says, just in case no one has told you today, good morning. I believe in you. You're doing great. And nice butt. Anyway, that's page 2. I do have 2 on this particular video. I'm going to give you page 3 as well. Now, page 3, the prompts I'm using is jagged edges, quote, yearbook page, and put a bird on it. That works for me. So I have this. This is actually a copy of a piece of paper that I had painted up random marks and stuff. I kind of liked it, so I made a copy of it. So I'm just taking the copy and I'm tearing jagged edges. Does that count? Do they look jagged enough? And that's going to be my background. And I think I used the glue stick on it. And the other prompt was a yearbook page. So this is actually my yearbook page. Has me on there. I am middle row on the right side. I don't look anything like that now. Oh, I wish I had that hair still. I had the hair for a really long time until my surgery to remove the melanoma on my head, and then they had to stretch it out. It's never recovered from that. All right. So I have this great book that I found at a thrift store that has all these great birds in it. It's like a coffee table type book, one of those big ones. And the category is all the world's animals. And then this particular book is called Songbirds. So it has a lot of great bird photo images in it. Sorry, I had to stop for a minute and cough. I was trying to figure out how to get those layers where I wanted them. So I glued a little bit to the front, and now I'm gluing stuff on the back. And then I think I end up using, well, I don't know what I do. I can't remember. I guess I use the glue stick. Sometimes it's easier to just draw a line of glue rather than to rub this on everything. So sometimes if the paper's thicker, which that one probably would have been thick enough to use the regular glue. Because because I put it on the places that did not stick down. So this page does look a little busy. There's a lot going on. I don't know. The other prompt was a quote. And I'm not sure. Let's see. I can't remember what it was. Oh, yeah. So because it's so busy, I take and write the quote. Oh, yes. And I wanted to blend that bottom into the page. I felt like that whiteness was too noticeable. So I just kind of added a little extra. And of course, put my lines around the birds. And this one I am just using a, I think it's a gel pen. Just one of the many pens I have hanging around. Nothing fancy about it. It does do a nice thin line though. Trying to see if I could see it in my pen stash, but I'm not seeing it. It's got to be there somewhere. Unless I took it to my office where I work during the day and have it in there. Oh no, here we go. It's a Precision V5 by Pilot. And now I'm just using a water brush to kind of see if that pen will bleed a little bit and blend out. All right, so I put the quote on just a piece of cardstock just because there was so much going on. I thought maybe that would help. But the quote is, "Become like a bird, expand your wings, learn new things, and fly high as you can." Kind of goes with the yearbook photos, right? Learn new things. Anyway. And I'm just going around with a Sharpie to darken the edges so it has a nice outline. And we're going to stick it on there. And that one's done. That's page 3. So what do you think? You like him? You'll have to give me your opinion. What do you think of the bird butt? Anyway, I hope you liked this video. If you did, give me a thumbs up, please. Leave me a comment. Love to hear your comments. I respond to all of them. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you have an awesome day.